review my play of the game? You would. Queen. Rogue takes everything.
That burst me up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yes. This is music.
This time I won't go so easy.
This is elite.
You know you can count on me. That burst me up.
One more.
Take everything.
Nice. Nice. So nice. Fucking hell. This is really good.
You know you can count on me.
I don't have much to say. It was all just like well executed, to be honest. Is this like a... Is 7 crazy? I think 6 to 7. I would always hold back on like 7 to 10, because then we're getting into the 10 has to be literally like the most insane clip I've seen in my life. Let's open Rivals. One thing swap and it's all over. That's true. Play my song. Right. Killer or Punisher. Yeah. Anyone with gun. Gun character. I think Rivals would be better if it was 5v5 with an NPC thing on both teams. First Coach Mills yesterday. Was it on that dude Gallus? I doubt it. Okay. Select live sources. Already yet, it seems. Okay. Watch. It's going to post flop up main really just demolishes anything? Yep. I think Gallus has to stay around Uriela. That's fair. It's doing shaders so camera will take tweak. Uh-huh. Doing the thing where it doesn't detect one of the streams again. Refresh. Who goes there? Play game if chud. Oh. Thank you, twin. I'm getting step chat in here as well. Are they here? Hello, step chat. Why is this not finding my... Restart it. I drawled a little when I saw the summer skins. It woke his little man up. Gross as hell. Simply not detecting my YT live again. But it is live. Well, laptop got hard reset. What happened? All right, let's subject ourselves to oh shit. Is that a surfboard? Boom. Привет. Custom details? Skin color is great. A flower. James Cameron's avatar? Are we preloading shaders still? Jesus, what's happening to my performance? Look at the FPS. Okay, just finished. Yeah, it must have been it. This is certainly... Darkchild has accessories is crazy to me. Like, oh yes, Darkchild's necklace. When will you ever get to see that? What's this? Oh, the classic wristband. That does nothing. Yeah, default's better. Yep. What is this? Where is this? Is this the right wrist? Oh my god, it is. It's hidden behind that. Okay. Dude. Hey, that's no good. Oh, my ears. Okay. Maybe I need to test it. How do you get the... Oh, man. No. No. Yo, detect my lives. Why won't it detect the horizontal? What is the deal? Come on, man. It's annoying as hell. Can't see YT chat yet. Hello, Sarah. Bro. Why is it doing this to me? Just close the app for a minute. Alright, am I going to torture myself with this? What else is there? Oh. Why is she doing all that? She looks pissed, bro. Always embarrassed when I get automodded because I have to think about what I typed. New follower. I'm on my tummy. Oh no. Help. Help. Thank you for the follow, Radiant. Why has this changed? Nothing again? How's the hair? Okay. This is both wrists? Yeah, it kind of goes more with this one. Yeah, okay. No, ears. Jesus, sorry. Why is she turned around? Help me. Oh yeah, there's two more. Are these bundles? Is there a bundle with both of them? No. It won't detect my landscape stream. It just won't do it. Don't know what to do. Mouse. How to misbehave and still get chicken? All right. Let's go through this. Last time I got the back-to-back 6th balloon was the skin. So this will be interesting. This will be good. Yep. If only I could see my chats. If only I could see them. What is going on with this plugin? What happened? Do I need to sign in? You have an existing session. What the devil? Too involved. It's just not detecting my landscape stream. This is so annoying, man. Please, please. And then mouse is coming in every 30 seconds and hitting me with the row. I'm not hungry. I just want like chicken. I just want it. I know you're licking your lips from eating bickies. Yeah. Do not jump up there and knock the dinner onto the ground again. Public 7:45. Yep. Yep. On. Yeah. I don't know what's up. This is weird. Can provide a direct URL, I think. Let me try that. Also, this video URL already exists.
That's a lot of glazes. W raid in the shot.
Sapnia, no fucking way. Thank you for the huge raid. Hello, everyone. How was stream? Getting started. I'm trying to troubleshoot something with my YT chat not connecting, but it's not working. Please sign in. Stop that. Find the live source. You're on YT horizontal. I pray for you. Pop out the chat, I guess. You're going in the corner, alright? I'll read you when I can. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are the games tonight? I don't know yet. We'll see how my luck is. Last time I was back-to-back. Got the skin on the 6th balloon. We'll see how blessed I am today. Lock in. This is bad tidings. Wait. Here's a prediction. You have 30 seconds. You have literally 30 seconds. Will I get it on the 6th balloon?
Predict.
These demons in limbo keep me pretty stressed out, so I like to relax with some Gallus OW videos. It's crazy. Did we shout out Sapnia? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Arbor. Let me try just one thing, because I opened a separate link for the YouTube video. Let me see if it shows up now. My God. Wait. Please, please, please. Don't tell me it's not doing the other one now. Oh, wait. Oh my God, it came through. They're both working. Yes! Okay, what are we looking at? Most people think I'm not getting it on the 6th balloon. You underestimate my power. Go.
Splash some bits, baddie.
I can now play my ranking matches thanks to Ishri generously dragging me on a win streak tonight.
Does she play? This is the most... perhaps the most interesting of emotes. The face. Okay. Let's try the middle one. Oh God, it's purple again. Sure. Did you play Celeste? Oh, that hero. Thank you for the 100, Umbrum. It's the MVP. No, bro, no. Cameraman has done it again. Please, 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 lucky dice. It's rolling. It's rolling. Oh, was that inflation? The last one was 800? Are we joking? Get going, Unk. It was the 6th balloon. Are we kidding, bro?
Prediction complete.
Again, 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds for the other one.
For
the 1-to-1. 30 seconds. I can't believe this, bro. If it's back-to-back again, I'm cursed. I like how this bites out of the board. Does the board get bigger? I guess it'd probably have to, just for Magic's Darkchild's sword. Summer skin moment. Oh boy. And now everyone's on yes. Alright. 6 discounts available. I'm basically saving money. That's to be expected. Going Unk is crazy. Thank you again for the raids, Hafnia. Guys who are new here, I make content talking about the design and balance of this game, if that interests you. That's usually what I'm doing. She's actually in water. I'm sure this will be a positive addition to the being giant on the beach feature.
They're actually balancing the game.
I got 3 balloons left. He walks about being a freak. Talk. You couldn't even say it right. Hello, John. Wait, is this?
Your powers are mine.
Oh my god, I got it! I got it. I got it. No, everyone who doubted me, everyone who said, oh, he was gonna get the 6th balloon, guess what? Goodbye 6.7k points. Bonus? Wait, you get the rest if you get the skin? How did I not know this? I've never gotten other than the 6th balloon.
Here's the thing.
Because I never
Say
got
that
it, that's
again.
why, yeah. Okay, what are the others? Okay, Storm, what have they done? Well, I see the concerns. I don't know, see my guy. 4 emojis. Remember when we played hide and saw deer? 3 more emojis. Your tongue was vicious. Perfect. Fire trophy emoji. Alright. Thanks. I don't remember that. Now this is me reaching. It's short because they didn't put that much effort into it. But they also aren't sexualizing her as hard in the MVP. I'll take note of that. This is this is shit. It's also like is it lower res? Like the clothes are like the texture resolution. I feel like it's all just lower quality. Cast your votes. As in, make an actual storm skin. Holy phoned in. Jesus, man. He's getting upgraded to a legendary later. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that later. Yeah. I feel like the red's better. I see that somewhere else. When he'll be live again? When you going live? Are you live right now? What? Hello? This isn't a VOD. Can we get a close-up? Kind of hard to tell. Ban him. Wait. I feel like this adds so much more. I feel like I can't look at these. Well, a lot of people had to voice their opinion for a skin to get upgraded. Yeah, I mean, I've written a script for something to record later, but, what, this is gonna be... Oh! Oh, stop! Is it gonna do that to me constantly? I don't know if the black hair works, to be honest. I can't see a difference. Can't see it. Where is it? Where is it? Is it glasses to something? Okay. Oh. There's another event. Jesus, man. Whew. These are a lot. Okay. Events. Do I care about this one? Oh my god, no, it's the fishing. Oh, fuck. Good as head boss. I wouldn't mind her in the back line. Like, her end pose feels more like a black cat pose. Feels more like a panther pose. Join Fishery Club, available via fishing. Star Swimmer, Coastal Cat, Summer Soldier. Oh, for $9.90? Oh god. Instantly get one bait. That's topical. Can I see what the store looks like? Black Cat at the end, right? Of course. Wait, did he just have a... He did. That's not going to play it again. They did the booty thing to his bicep and had that weird jiggle. I saw it. Kitty. Meow. I don't know if I care much for this pass, to be honest. What do we think? Custom details. That's alright. It makes his hair green, though. What's with the cat? Glasses, no glasses. It's giving Namor in this one. I like the skin. You would.
New follower.
He doesn't care about the black cat skin. Kill him. I get your YouTube shorts all the time. I thought you were a 10k plus streamer. What, concurrent viewers? Jesus. Thank you. Shaggy, thanks for the follow, bro. Damn, that's an insane compliment. Thank you. I'm not though. Guys, why don't you average 10k viewers? Some people, sometimes when someone comes through and just asks that, like, why aren't you the most successful in your field ever? Like, I don't know, why aren't you? Like, what? I don't fucking know. I opened my, okay, I read that wrong. I opened my app and there you are giving your opinion or tip. All right, I'm sold. Let's get it. Oh, I have to join the fishery club. I'm not going to be able to fill the next battle pass. Is it already done? There was no confirmation? There was no, are you sure? It's done. Oh my god. What the fuck? That is on purpose. By the way, they made sure 100% this is done in the industry. They made sure that was how that went. They quadruple checked that one. Oh, you play guitar? Why are you not a millionaire and the most famous guitarist ever? I don't know. Maybe probably just because I'm a pathetic worm then. I think. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a mackerel. It's alright, it's a warm-up for fishing on the rich people's side of the ocean. When is your piano concert scheduled for? 2077. Elegant firefish. Wow, thanks. Holy mackerel. Am I right? Accuracy in this game mode don't matter. What would you know? Are you top 500 in fishing? Hmm? Diamond grouper. I got better when I missed. Alright. I'll go through that later because I'm not getting anything with the first. Roguefish goated. That's right. Okay, that's Krakoan reels too. Oh, I haven't claimed all of these. Hey, Mag. Jane Doe. Meanwhile, Invis has like 7 screens so that I can confirm I'm done looking and appreciating the design of the skin. But when I'm blowing money on an event pass, they are ushering me through that shit. No consent. Yeah, I'm equipping that. Oh my god, she's shopping. Like from consumerism. I've seen that one. Why is it still giving me... I might get the fish pass just because I want the title. What is the title? Apocalypse, I need to... Oh, wait, I have 5 days to read the law. Okay. It's still the investigate. I don't need to play stuff. I'm not getting myself off of playing stuff and finishing it. Right? I didn't get this, did I? I don't think I was interested. Do I have the premium? I don't think so. Don't share. Space, continue. Get me out. Oh my... Oh! Okay. Is that it? Alright. Get me into, Wait, who is the magic? What were the accessories? There's so much, man. Are they keeping me in the shop environment for so long that it feels like home? Is that the goal? I don't know if the recolors are worth much. Uncanny fishing expert. Me when I steal accounts. Wait, I'm out of that already. What the fuck happened? I used to have infinity. No more customizations for you. I hate you. Oh no, the alt VFX. Oh, that is not worth it. My mistake. Give me more of that. Give me... It's over. It's over. Walk over some more clams. It can't be. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Put an expensive MTG card worth 150 USD. Damn! Is that what Gambit does? 20. Never mind. Okay. Wonder? Wow, she has some legendaries. What the f...
Let's see if I can remember that new spell Steven taught me. And so it begins.
I'm not going to say what I thought of the next line was. Oh, makes bubbles. Base VFX, though. Pretty standard. It's just the water sounds for abilities. Let me guess. Team ups have nothing, right? I don't think they updated the pipeline for this, and I think it's a problem, but the team ups don't have VFX and they're not getting them. They are part of the base kits now. Like,
Claimed by chaos. You're not going anywhere.
it's different slightly, the stun.
Be right there.
It kind of sounds like you're underwater. Okay.
And so it begins.
I'm not going to have VFX, but it will have sound, right? That's pretty cool. I think the ult's not bad. I think everything else is like very standard. VFX are blue. Yeah, I ran out of the special tokens and it cost gold coins to force more of them onto your account. So I passed on that one. Because I already got the event pass for $9.90, which, to be honest, I feel like the event passes being that much is kind of insane. Who was the other... I feel like the base one is the best. I didn't put the flowers.
This ends with our foes in chains.
I'm on my tummy.
This war is bigger than one life. Hostiles coming in fast. Double kill.
The sound is alright. The fact that this doesn't sound like I'm whacking them with a skateboard is
Right to your soul.
it's losing points for me.
Wow, 4 in a row. Go have fun.
He has a shirt on.
You like my little pet? Double kill.
That's sick. Hold on.
Love them.
Sounds like that are alright.
That's 3.
Course.
Wow.
Splash some bits.
I like that
Patty,
sound.
Patty.
Gallus, you should
consider
also
bracelets.
show the people that fucked up car you showed me. I still can't get over how much I was used in it. Funniest shit ever. And also I just woke up, but Scarlet Witch can give me pure chaos. Folded hands emoji,
Oh,
folded
for-
hands emoji, folded 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 hands emoji.
Folded hands emoji. True.
Wow, 4 in a row. I didn't
Watery portal.
sharpen.
Is it? Am I crazy? Even the mini demon dripping in more style than Storm. True. Sound effects for this one aren't bad, but the main attack needed to be. This needed to be like a thwack.
Double kill.
Like I'm hitting them with the boogie board. Water hag from The Witcher 3.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Really subtle to no sounds on that. She got a BBL, it seems. Welcome to Summer Scans. Where are the watery portals at? The portal sound is cool on the alt.
Limb hostiles coming in fast. Double kill. That's 3. I am dog child. Survive this. Wow, 4 in a row.
That's it for sounds. Okay. The old VFX needs it needs the VFX for the portals to be water. Yeah, that makes sense. Not child done 8 her own board.
Too easy.
I need 1,000 boards for a
Unbelievable! I didn't even see the sharpen. You brought ice to a sword fight.
bars. Right, where is it? Is this not usable outside of water? I find it so bizarre that they've made emotes that can only be used in the social area. But I guess. Saw the new Wolverine gameplay trailer today. I'm nervous about the game. Feels way too floaty and slow. Uh-oh. Okay. This one's clearly the best one, I think.
Let's see.
Like, I feel like the Wonder one, I feel like
Steven taught me.
besides basically being transparent from the waist down, I feel like I've seen this skin on Wonder before. Like, straight up.
Goodbye.
Time to go to the beach. Don't make me do it. Why is it low-key doing? Never mind. And, of course, best or last. Look at the resolution of the textures, bro. Everything's somewhat defined.
The forecast calls for thunder. Your thunder.
Of course, there won't be sounds or anything, right?
Double kills. That's 3.
I think, like, low key. Do I have to test it? But I.
Calls for thunder.
I feel like
Cast calls for thunder.
this is the one hero they didn't BBL. Is that crazy? Maybe they did. We get an expert on the case.
Thunder. Enemy in front of us.
I don't know if that says something. And by I don't know if that says something, I mean that says something. Jesus. What are we doing, bro?
Feel the wrath of the goddess. The sky fell on them.
Double KO!
Was that a new sound effect for the ult?
That's 3!
No pleasure in that.
It was like they did a reduction. Anyway. That was certainly an experience. We got the skins. That dude Chud, you were around? Legendary upgrade for her, better be fire. My indentured serval. Jesus! Here's a prediction. I'll do the yap session at the end. Talk about the storm skin.
It's time to predict.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Symbiotic surface? Oh.
Hood on, guns out, let's go.
You check the Wolf gameplay trailer. What do you think this is? The Wolverine show?
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Right. Pre-change cap summer bulge, please. Thanks, Double G. See you, Queen. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. It's really encouraging when people come through when I've been very consistent with posting and say stuff like that. That really gassed me up. Who was it again? I missed him. What's his face? I don't know what it is. He just looked like his name is Chuck. From IT.
You'll need a
Oh
top-notch
shit.
team to win this one.
I bet you if we were in the hood mirror, I'd make him swap. Does your GF still play? On rare occasion. Alright.
I've seen wonders out. I will bring. I've seen. I will bring peace to this universe.
Adam Supple.
Escape pod ready. Opening escape capsule.
Big gummy snakes? Genuinely like the best thing on earth.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
A shield. How nice.
More like eventually locking. Ah.
But you don't look so scary.
Keep telling yourself that, kid. You're just another low-level punk trying to step up to the big leagues.
What he said.
You need to step up, Castle. I'm already there, and ain't nothing gonna stop my rise to glory.
That's what they all say.
The battle starts in
Till
5,
they're looking down the
4,
my right.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Jesus. Oh my god, bro. My little Adam staff, pause, is doing everything it can. Oh my god, I'm dead. This is worth committing to. Aim lock in? Jesus. I'm trying. Holy EOMM hitbox? Where did she come from, bro? What the fuck? Bro! What?
I just cancelled it.
You were already using it, man!
Quantum magic. Oh, love that healing feeling.
It may be the rocket swap, never mind. Pick of the century. Fuck. How is that not close enough to pun? Oh boy. Every time I fucking res. Drop 7 ults on it. Are you still pushing me? What the fuck? Jesus, bro. I had the old, my E did 40 self-heal. We're doing it? Because straight up, the sub pool is fucking hard carrying. Take her out in her ult? Oh my god. Incredible. Oh my god, Q is my comms button in deadlock, and I just pressed it to say yes. Sour gummy snakes are the bomb. They're pretty good. No, but I mean like big gummy snakes. For some reason, the big ones taste so much better. Wait, it doesn't give me the damage blocked feedback when I shoot Hood's bubble. Hello? Oh my god, he tore their team apart? He was comes, what the f is melee? F for me, always. Not because it's good, but because it's been F since like I was 0 years old. The hell is hacking, pretty sure. How do you, what? Oh! Shit, I need to hit those. I need to hit those. That may have killed my whole team. I need that one chain heal on everyone right now. Oh, he ulted. She's gonna stun and one-shot me. We're good. We made it. Okay. And the fuck is parry? Oh, where? That. It's a thumb mouse button. I'll just have you know the convenience does not make me parry more. I fucking never do it. I just don't parry. It's a serious bad habit. Oof. I don't think I res. We just too close to spawn. Got my main abilities to my mouse. That's kind of fair. My right click is usually always the first ability. So like Warden Grenade or Billy's Bash Down. Because my aim is the forward thumb button.
I'm burning. Running behind.
My holes. We're good. It just rewrote itself to the heavy melee sound. There's so much more these days. Damn. I got only time I've been doing good parries. It's like yesterday I played Street Brawl. And got an enhanced counterspell, and every time the lash just came to slam me, I fucking counterspelled it. I'm like, no, bro. W bubble?
You have no tanks.
Or tempo res it? No, I last fight res. Weirdo. Get him shot, Paul. I literally can't play, bro. It was just on my penis. I'll get this off surely.
Res.
Go on.
Massive.
I know. Wait, I'm him?
Go on, nice.
I knew I saved it for the right spot. I saved everything.
2-0. Time to switch things
I don't know who clutched up there, but
including
it
which
wasn't
side
me.
you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Hitting him while you're stunned with parry up? I'm sorry. You're playing into Venators who shotgun you into a wall and immediately queue up heavy melee, but in the time that that's happening, they don't swerve away? I could see it, yeah.
Ultron is not here, yet I still feel his presence. I remember it all too well.
I could see that happening.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Chad, I've been doing so much looking at cars, bro. And it's like, okay. I found one I'm kind of interested in. I'm also stretching my budget a little bit to get it. But now it's also like, well, I gotta have it looked at by someone as well. So I gotta start looking for other shit again.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Is this hero a right click bot now? Just right clicking into my front line and not trying to clear anyone out. By clear out, I mean of their health. Please don't die. We're good. Sold on right after. I'm him. See how I press shift with my circle of value after the other one?
Oh shit, where the fuck am I?
What the fuck? Run for your lives! Just drop down a little. Oh my god, I have it. Touch though? Alright.
Where'd you run to, man?
Oh! Good thing I kept a cool head. Jesus. Am I gonna have to tempo res? A little bit. Oh boy. Res was just over, man. Fuck. We're not resisting them just walking. Attack was easier.
Destiny awaits.
What do they have?
Only 6-man strange of this fight.
Unfortunately.
They have no shields except for White Ball.
I do just pick Rocket.
Groot's always with me.
And maybe
You'll see what I mean.
Red Hood. Fucking E.
Red Hood.
You won't, you won't.
It's magic on the back. No! The movement though? Fucking wall, man. Okay, Rocket didn't necessarily change anything yet. Was Rocket not it? Did I stay at him? I don't know. I don't know if that's really... Black Cat Summer Skin and people start calling me a gooner. Wait, you just unlocked it? How did you unlock it so quick?
Judge, jury, executioner.
My fucking thing just auto-delayed, bro. Fuck. Okay, we're fighting back. One on the side. Please, bro. Fuck, man, they both died. That's so bad. Okay, I need to get off that hero. The only reason I would have stayed was for the ult. And then I sold it. Dude, I'm fucking trying, but it's the thing. Fuck me.
What the heck?
Touches?
The current score is 3-2-3.
Sorry, I missed that.
Time to
I made a
switch
video
things
about
up.
Hawkeye, and it's crazy to see your
Which
influence.
side you're on.
There's so many people in the comments are saying that he just needs trick arrows. You're the first person I've seen suggest something like that? Wait, actually?
No matter the cost.
How many views did my Black Cat video get?
Round 3, go!
I could just C&D team up. 89k, damn, he
Yet I
looked.
still feel his presence. I remember it all too well.
30 seconds before you attack.
Yeah, it wasn't that many. Well, it's a huge amount. Thanks for sharing. Damn.
It takes great effort to keep my cosmic energy in balance. When you start to lose focus,
The Aussie? Yes.
calibrate.
Hey, Lucas.
And when that doesn't work, I watch flirking videos.
You see the YouTube TOS update for next February? Yeah. I'm like...
4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess the environment's changing, so I have no choice. I have to make long-form videos.
Got it?
I was born to change humanity for the better. That time has come.
Yeah, we're better on attack. Probably fucking one clipped. Jesus.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Nice.
Nowhere yet.
What did they tell you outside of the
Time.
store? Is that a thing now?
2-minute videos or regular videos?
Not right. You can teleport quicker.
I guess, but I feel like a
right at
2-minute long-form video is
Yeah. That's where it is.
Oh, okay.
It's how you teleport. You can teleport there.
He got the magic. My god.
Against the world.
No, it hit the ceiling, bro. Please tell me they were in that. Was it just too late? Oh, I got some. Oh my god, yes. Took me ages to build ult. I thought I had it. I just assumed. Upload the shorts as long forms as well. Oh, true. It doesn't work like that though. A lot of the reason why like my shorts would get viewed is because of the shorts feed. Like, of course I can't proc fucking my resets off the eyes. Where are you running to? We're doing it.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Apparently this game's so hard for real. You're not in this game. We'll just go further in depth or write a few topics for the one video. The only issue for me is thumbnails will be harder. Yeah. Yeah, it's entirely possible. The problem I have with long form is that it's been a massive mental barrier for me, and that I don't want to. I haven't considered making content very similar to my shorts in like structure, but I guess it would.
Wait 10 seconds. I have ult.
I cannot die here, bro. Jesus, bro. Get me in there. Oh, bro. Oh, wait, I'm alive. Oh, it's just a little bit not enough.
Olive, get down, healer.
Where is it? I got him back. Oh my fucking god. Oh! The music does not match what is happening on my fucking screen, bro. Holy shit. Woo!
I have ult in 10 seconds.
Him coming when he has his ult is so helpful, because soul bonding that is like the fucking best thing I could do. No, he died! We got it in. No way, we got it in there! Oh my god.
2, 3. Time to
Huge
switch
ults
things
this
up.
round. Anchor being.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Incessant keyboard noises. He has 65k heals.
That's crazy.
Dude, this is the... What?
Yeah.
I have never had this much healing on an Adam game like this, bro. Jesus. Don't be disrespecting John KFC as a T1 gimmick character of the Gallus-verse.
Ultron is not here, yet I still feel his presence. I remember it all too well.
Upload your VODs to YouTube. Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry.
I've encountered are not
Vids.
nearly this domestic, nor are their tastes quite so
I appreciate you support.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Very interesting idea. Someone who works with a ton of creators said that they use shorts as a way to test what would work for long form. If a short pops off, then they understand that the idea is popular and is something people want to see. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Says the guy who went from being one of the most feared mutants alive to an old softie. What happened, bro?
Keyboard ASMR goes hard. I'm living it. Loving it.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Letting VODs isn't a bad idea.
2,
It is if you create like a catalog of just chaff, I feel like.
area.
Like do you mean raw VODs? Because I already have the live stream VODs on YouTube. If I died there, that'd be fucking... That would be bad to die. Why did I fly forward, bro? Am I stupid? I'll cancel those reloads, bro. Jesus. Oops.
Wait 5 seconds and I have ult.
God damn!
You?
He's coming from the satellite phone.
I'll come there. Need help, need help. Biggie. You have no tanks. You have tanks.
You have tanks. Give me a life, please, 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 please. I just take down and try to a bubble. I was like, did I just die to Soulbond? Is that? Please, 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 please. No!
I'm running. We only need to win one fight.
Oh!
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I didn't realize that interaction because you charge the hood's meter when you shoot his bubble, but shooting the bubble can also make it cross the threshold that makes it bigger. So mid bubble it can grow.
I'm gonna ult really aggressively. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna do the ult.
Oh boy. Does she know it doesn't just shatter it? You're hurting me. Fucker.
Just this dude, the gun dude. Nice team.
Well, oh, come on, bro.
Oh,
Nice.
GG.
let's go.
What a game. Holy fuck.
W subs, W DPS.
What
L
about
tanks.
me?
Nah, L tank. L
L
Magneto.
And more final than
I cracked 50k on the Atom. 59 assists. With the carry. Wow, thank you. That was a really good win. That was fun. Feeling is insane. I've seen enough nerf Spidey. I want him grounded next patch. My first game on my DPS couldn't deal with Hella. I was the hood. Oh, GG, bro. Playing Rivals right now, but what are your thoughts on Demon? Can't play Overwatch because Wi-Fi down. Dorm Wi-Fi blocks Overwatch. That's crazy. Why aren't we posting patch notes reviews? Yes. Why? Really time sensitive. I see them last. It would be best to make them off stream, which would be fine, but then because the patch weeks are often so full on with the amount of content I have to make that I'd then be more sort of delirious or whatever for stream in the evening. So it makes sense for me to do it all on stream or do what I can on stream. The other thing is the timing. So not only is it like I'd be adding something in when I already am like short on time in those periods, but I'd have to edit it. And editing long form is way more for me like time intensive. It would be minimal, but again, if it's something that like I'm going through it and it's off the cuff without putting a lot of reps in, I'm going to need to cut a lot of shit out. So it'll be a whole thing. So like in the meantime, I'd need someone extra to edit those. Your mouth freaky enough. People would click just for that.
Prediction complete.
Here's another prediction. I think I'd do this one, then we do the Yap session, okay?
It's time to predict.
Do you think they'll give Gore tank busting qualities with him being the God Butcher? Yes. I live in the Philippines, so their rules for what games are allowed are stupid. Can play Rivals but not Overwatch, and Power World but not Pokemon. Huh. My thoughts on Demon. I thought she looked really cool in the trailer, but it gave me a bit of that Overwatch 2 stink. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is like she's a do everything hero. Like for a tank, like mobility, shield, 750 HP, half of which is armor. Like wholly uninteractive slop, and she can be everywhere. Unkillable. Like Diva's HP but shield instead of Matrix, I guess. Like but the sheer fact that her kit is like she has melee and a melee combo breakpoint, it seems a bit more threatening to me. They also hotfix damage buffed it. They hotfixed massive buffed the resource on fuel, so it seems like she's just giga hypermobile in a way that seemingly breaks the value proposition and what it was used for before. Like they buffed the shit out of how much mobility she has. I think the hit scan gun being on a cooldown is such a oh my god holy control scheme bloat. Like it needed to be on a button because the right click will be the shield. But again, it's like it seems to do a shitload of damage, and yes, this flying melee tank with sword and shield also has a button that pulls out a fucking hit scan DMR that shreds everything. But I think the ult seems reasonable. Thank God. But the rest, I'm kind of like... I think really the problem I have is like, you just pull out a gun that completely rounds her off to be a hyper generalist. That, yeah. The ult seems ridiculous. Maybe the ult is ridiculous and I'm underrating it. Because it's like, if I think about Queen ult, it's the AoE anti, but she also catapults herself in. With Demon, it's... What is it? 50% vulnerability? That'd be comparable value. Every other tank does a job between, yeah. And I think that will probably railroad most discussion about whether a design's actually good. If she's ineffective anyway. But it's like, well... I think it kind of actually proves my point. It's like, she's a hyper generalist and other tanks are doing her job better. Why is that? Is that because those tanks are good at specific things? My guess is she's probably not being outdone by Hazard. Another, like, hyper generalist, right? Unless the numbers are just... Or his numbers too high.
Hood on, guns out, let's go.
Frank Gore is a tank buster for Hood, Mag, and Emma Frost. Tank buster for the only tanks that people can, like, survive on. You know what I want Gore's ult to be? Straight up. He just skewers someone on the sword. That's it. He just stabs one guy. Yeah. You know what makes sense for me for like Necro Sword or whatever? It's like maybe it's a skewer, maybe it's like he needs to like jump in and hit someone with it, and it's like he loses the sword for a sec. I don't know exactly how it would work, but he like impales them on the ground and they're stuck in place for a little bit of time. Or it's like he applies like a curse on them. And what it does is in a 10-meter AoE around them and the person he cursed, they start losing health.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Or it lasts maybe 10-15 seconds. And the burn burns away 1% of max health. Or 2% of max health. To like 10-15%. But it's blocked off from the health bar. Like they lose that health. And it can't be healed back up. It can't be like replaced or anything. they just permanently become a lower HP hero in that time. If they, you know, would be cool. If I take to play in this game, they're all shit to play. I agree with you. Did you heal here like Malika from Elden Ring? Yeah. Like someone with a mechanic that grays out part of enemy's health. Just makes it grey HP and it can't be healed back up.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm the only tank. Oh boy. You like that? You like that? You like that? Yeah, run. Run! That's the Scarlet Bubble Diff. I think in general in this game is shit to play. How much you have to deal with in the mana? I have to solo tank, I might as well play 5 for 5. Fucking actually true. Wait. You're hurting me. Okay, Elsa Bloodstone. He missed everything but one shotgun and I exploded.
New follower.
You liking the hood? I really like him. It's very fun. Not you. It's the fucking thing, bro. He lasted, what, 1 life on the hood? Apricot, thanks for the follow. They have thing. I should swap to Moon Knight team up now because it's enhanced. Is it still bugged? My dumbass just raided the wrong Gallus? What do you mean? 8 mils, bro. One hit, Marcus. God damn it. There's a lot going on. Hoodon? That was kind of nuts. Oh, not him.
He's stuck in their trap. Only 60 seconds left.
20 views to Gallus without the OW. I'm pretty sure that's a dead account. Oh boy. Where'd he go? I walked into it. I was out of all cooldowns, bro. Except press shift to live. Fucking idiot.
Down to 30 seconds.
Whoops. Okay, we have no nut. Give me the...
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Last stream was December 2011. You'll bring him back. How was stream, Mills, bro? I'm partway through the latest podcast. Holy fuck! Farm health. Fuck. It's not going well for me. Oh boy. What a character. Kind of fading. Kind of fading. What do I do in this situation as a non-mag player? Walk. Main. Did I block that or was it just not close enough? You face melted off? There we go. Wait, it's Kermit's VA. Oh my god. I should hold on to... Oh my god. Just realized what they've been doing. Kind of a late, little 8 on the torch. Hit a shot, hit a shot, hit a shot, hit a shot, hit a shot. I'm dead. I'm dead, question mark? The boy who lived. They're hurting me. Fucking Christ in heaven. I hate you. I hate you too. Die! Oh great, these two fucking... Oh my god. Yo, I straight up nearly called it. I'll just say it. It's Gen Z Hitler. It's Elsa, bro. Nice hook. Was that tough? When you solo tank feeding doesn't exist? True, it's not my fault. I have nothing to learn. I'm surprised I haven't been asked to get off hood. I did enough. He has to leave. I'm being passed around. That was nice. That was nice. Is Blade cooking?
0-2-2.
I'm
Time
cooking.
to switch things up, including which side you're
I'm not being able to reach out at all because I'm
You'll need
scared for my life.
a team to win this one.
Hood on, guns out, let's go.
Wood's SMGs have weird bloom, like it grows the more you shoot, but then it resets. So you need to hold and let go slightly to get good range. No, what you do is you tap left, then right, then left, then right. You fire one after the other so you can maintain a constant, like, narrow spread at long range.
Let's make them bleed.
Chances are Gore's going to be DPS because we already got a tank very recently. This Loki means Nightcrawler might end up a strategist. They will 100% not want to do another double DPS season. I could see it happening.
tells me I should start with you. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Does anyone have a tinfoil hat theory of why the thing is still like S tier and they didn't touch him in the patch? I just pressed right click. Oh boy. Okay, it takes ages just for me to walk up there, bro. Shielding that kind of actually did it right. That was kind of I did something right. Oh my god! Shit. Let players be happy for a little longer. But Bucky and Elsa are just demons in both, but they are rarely bad. I kind of agree with that. Yeah, maybe Elsa's not a demon down there. You like bad boys? I'm Diamond 1. Some of my finest work yet. Kermit's VA down. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Dude, I'm getting some sympathy for the solo tank experience, Jesus. I think I'm lucky because no one's mad at me. But like that was a message from God that their invis altered there, bro. I was like, thank fucking Christ. Shift wasn't up yet. There goes my ult too. Nah, right.
The wounds are gone. Thanks.
You really think I'm tapping out so soon?
I miss my Scarlet team up.
Only 60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving again.
Yeah, just look at me, bro. Please, please, no Steven.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I wouldn't advise it. Hit Marcus, yeah. Go on. We can both look through it, alright? Mantis? Yeah. On you. On ya. What's the sleep you had earlier? Yes! Don't kill me. Hello, everyone. Uh-oh. I can wait. It worked. I don't know if you can shoot or hit the mantis Q for your teammate to get them unslept. Yeah, I feel like that's never been learned. Shit, I'm at 95. Bucky, great. Oh, dude. Maybe a sucker one now. Ooh. Oh my god, we keep burning them through sub ults, bro. Also, kind of what was she doing there? Wait, he's melee. Good job! Yes! I'm down in 1. Honestly, those were 2 very nice games. Okay, I've missed out on chat because tonight's been a bit of flexing, so I'll try to catch up. No. We'll get there. I feel like I'm having quite a bit of success this season. No, it was awesome sauce. True. 2 good games in a row? Yeah, you're cooked now. Good thing it's getting late.
Prediction complete.
Better run it back, no. A younger Gallus would have been like, yeah, and then that game he would have been like, yeah, as well, and then yeah, and then it would be 12:30, and I'll be like, where'd the whole night go? And then I sleep really badly. I wonder if Gore the Vanguard Butcher will be a Vanguard Butcher so we can butcher Thor, a Vanguard. He should have an MVP where he butchers Tycho by TD. Is that fucking crazy? Mouse. Meow. You're gonna get chicken soon, I promise. I like Dino's addition to though too. It was pretty cool and isn't terrible into Wolverine. I don't mind him being okay, is the thing. I posted about the devs shortly after the game's release when they said their intent regarding balance was characters countering each other rather than individual power levels. Where is that? I should try find that. They said balance for the majority and fun, which is why broken characters stay broken most of the time because they are fun. But they don't balance for the top ranks or competitive play. The thing is, I disagree with that as well because they will make some adjustments for that purpose. The thing is, as well, it's like keeping stuff fun or broken. It's like, to me, arguably, the whole hit scan balance circle jerk, where one of the hit scans is always really good, is for that purpose. Like, it's their version of they think this should be like it's sweaty aiming. That's what it is. Like, hey, what's up? Did you turn the piano on and play it? Yeah. Oh. What? Little mouse. Oh, see ya. What? Did you guys hear the sound? She pressed the on button. So a giant resource truck here. The balance for everyone, TBH. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think they balance for everyone, but it's very reactive. And I think they tend towards supports and hit scan. But like that's the thing. I think they have really a lot of conflicting minute rules here and there and everywhere that aren't necessarily things they've learned from the design space and the players, but more they're far too reactive changes, and they're like, to not piss this player base off, we're gonna do X. And like, I was not on board with this thinking earlier on in terms of like a knee-jerk reaction to the support strike, but I think it's just true. Because of what they've said about like buffing support ults, and it was for engagement. You know, they said, we feel like more supports play when they get their ults quicker. It's like, I guess so, man. Like, Bucky and Elsa are my example of them balancing for fun. Bucky and Elsa are fun, so they don't get touched. No, the thing is, like, he isn't getting touched now, and they're gonna take ages to move on this as well. But remember, they did nerf Bucky when he was like a 40-something% win rate, and he ended up at like 42% or something. And I was like, that's good. You know, despite what the stats say, I think they've learned a pretty valuable lesson there, even if it's just per hero. That, you know, sometimes it could be okay to leave a hero sort of bad if he creates such a negative experience for other players. But at the same time, then they can introduce the team ups update, shake everything up, and then just get away with like unlearning that. Yeah. It's honestly crazy how noticeable the change in character is when it's turning into or out of Bucky. The time I've been playing MK we lost, I swapped to Bucky and we hard roll. It's just sad. Yeah, true. You learn the basics, people can know them and still lose. Like, every single hit scan hero in Darwin has a below 50% win rate outside of Hela. So it makes sense. Moonlight melee rework would never happen, I think. But against Deco on his alt account on Hulk smurfing a GM last night. Like a forced dual stance shift, like the hood is very fitting. Honestly, yeah. Oh my god, that would make so much sense. Oh my god, if it was a forced transform on Moon Knight because of his split personalities, you don't like control it. Oh no, that's so sick, bro. Fuck. Damn it. He could also... He turns into the other guys when he ults. But it would be like 3 kits. That's like... They're not going to do that. With each new release, they basically keep sticking a middle finger to Vanguard players. I mean... Wolverine is alright after that. It's so much the fundamental counters his kit. Yeah. Okay, I was writing up something and I didn't know if I wanted to go ahead with it, but it was about, I think the hero release frequency is like a ticking time bomb. Basically, I've talked about bans so much and how the devs the bans barely exist as an enabler and mostly exist as a, okay, let's balance the game ourselves because the devs won't fucking do it. And it lets the devs get away with kind of shitty balance and something always being hard meta non-stop. How long have we been banning Gambit? How fucking long? How long have we been banning whoever's in the hit scan slot, creating the exact same experience? And that's getting at kind of my point. Whoever's in the slot. Like, if their vision is 200 plus heroes, considering what they've added in the last few seasons, like, we are in their insanely narrow design space, held hostage by the healing and damage numbers. Everyone has to be some sort of heal bot, and if they do anything else, it's added on top of that. On top of 3 cooldowns and their primary fire, spitting out, shitting out healing, and their ult being a circle of healing. If they want to do anything else, it's added as extra to that requirement. Based on how narrow this fucking design space is, and how our hit scan are Hela replaces Phoenix, replaces Cyclops, replaces Hela. You know? What the fuck are we gonna do when there are 6 S-tier hit scan in the game? Are we also gonna justify 6 ban slots? They'd have to overhaul how the ban phase went. But raise your hand, who wants to potentially have 6 of their heroes banned? And like, this is you can't just make it go away. It would, like, all roads lead to this, and the band-aid is going to have to get bigger and bigger and create downstream problems. Like, yeah, you could get target banned 6 fucking times. It can't just be this power creep extremity all the time. It can't. Starts a mark, fills up a bar and constantly changes level. Might be RNG sounding inconsistent, but it sounds kind of fun. He's not even a random bullshit go hero, he throws the same thing. But what if it forced a change of weapon? Every now and again. It'd be really hard to balance, but like, the game likes... They throw heroes into the game. I say that, but like... They follow their kind of preset archetypes, but they'll, you know, throw Deadpool into the game, triple roll hero, and go like, oh, fucking good luck. Do they experiment? I'd say Angela's an experiment. I'd say Angela's a meaningful experiment. What if Moon Knight goes delusional again and just becomes other heroes in his head? Thought he was Wolverine, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Moon Knight all at once in a 2011 run of Moon Knight. That shit would be funny. I want Taskmaster to get added to the game and be unable to copy Moon Knight at all. Whatever the copying and mimicry is, I would love them to keep that in. Hello, Thwip. Just talking about the game. Bacon, if you're there, I'm probably not playing another. But I do have more yapping to do. Can that be Rogue Steel? Kind of. This is the other thing. If they add Taskmaster, I actually don't know if they would. Like, if they wanted to add Taskmaster, it'd be somewhat similar to Rogue Steel. The thing is, you can't just make it Rogue Steel again. So there's potentially a second round of every hero has to have an ability or something the Taskmaster can steal. And I don't know if they would double up on that job. Because Rogue was seeing a lot of, like, quite a few heroes that got added for Rogue. She just didn't get something. Taskmaster copies skills, yeah. Like, if Taskmaster copied something, it would have to be assessed per hero. Yeah. I think the problem you'd have is it would probably... It's hard to tell, but like I think in thinking up a concept for Taskmaster, the basic thing I can think of to do immediately is, okay, what if he just copies their primary fire? But that doesn't work for a lot of heroes. Like Thor. Like it's the hammer. You know, or Venom's tendrils, you know? In which case, he'd need to copy something else.
Yo soy el final.
But then what? Copies Hell's primary and starts sniping. The thing is, as well, is there's a lot of animation limitations, right? So you could think of, okay, what are the core things we want him to steal from everyone? And then he needs probably base animations that just steal a certain effect from everyone. So he has a clawing animation, and this is the attack he steals from Panther, Black Cat, White Fox. You know, he's got a punching animation. That's the one he steals from Thing, Iron Fist, Spidey. Or maybe Spidey is like kicks, like acrobatic kicks and stuff. Yeah. His base kit was an amalgamation of Widowcap, Hawkeye, Spidey, Wolverine, Black Panther, Star-Lord. I'm sorry. What if his base kit was an amalgamation of Widowcap, Hawkeye, Spidey, Wolverine, Black Panther, Star-Lord? Wait, I missed this one by Chicken Lover. If all the tanks, DPS, and support had a team twerk battle, what role finna win? Cap? Hulk, Venom, Emma, Angela, Rogue, Takes, Phoenix, Storm, you get to be in the back. That's on brand. I'm putting Mr. F in there. Hela in one of 20 skins. Magic, Squirrel Girl, Wanda, Widow, Psylocke, Jesus Christ. Lin Lee. Deadpool's in every role. He doesn't get included. Black Cat, shit. Elsa, okay, kind of low-key. Elsa gang. Mantis? Oh! Me, yeah. I'm on my tummy.
Say that again.
What do we reckon? Are we repping Team Rogue? High key. I'm foxing out. Oh, okay, one, I didn't know that. Two, address me. Like, oh, it's a shark! Downball is the best purchase you made. Cost me $2 billion. I might be Team Tank. I might be Team Tank. I'm sorry, Squirrel.
Ji-Young's doing his job.
I'm sorry, Mantis. Yeah. Hello, Punch. Crew can throw some action. That's true. That is very true.
Hey, are you desiring chicken? How to misbehave and still get chicken?
The herniated hunk.
Meow. Oh my god.
How are you tonight? I'm good.
I take everything. Everything.
My laptop was reset and I lost my hero concepts for Ghost Rider. Odin, Shang-Chi, Mr. Negative, and Silver Surfer. Oh my god, those would have been sick. I'll just make a rework concept for the constantly transforming Moon Knight. Do it. I had a thought in that head. Everyone says that every time I show her. I just think these three just destroy me.
Maximum.
I'm gonna try
pulse.
with my mate Ed. Hope it got censored because it's trying to be a link. Oh. This chains can probably be used as a way to displace enemies and shit. Hmm. I think every time I think of Ghost Rider, I think about that turning Mr. F into a wheel. You know the thing about Mr. F that makes me sad? Is that he's not going to get anything... He's not going to get any ability, team up, or change that doesn't already fit the shapes he takes in the game right now. Because, realistically, any other shape thus requires a model per skin for the hero. I think is the unfortunate reality. Like, even stretching, like, a single part of his body, I think that needs direct attention for every cosmetic to make sure there's not weird tearing and, like, artifacts and stuff. I'm sure they were made with this in mind. Maybe they all just work with that. But, like, if they try to add something new, then all that work has to be done again. Like, that's why this team-up is one of his team-ups. The only question I have is how long was this on the shelf? It's his arms again. And like maybe they figured out a way how to do it, but I feel like the game's so janky that I don't know how much I trust that Mr. F's entire model and everything just works differently and it just works for them to just stretch stuff.
We've been discovered.
What's a right click look like again? I don't know. The noise is so good. Yeah, this team up's just bad though. It really sucks that it's bad.
Double KO.
That was simple.
Mr. F should be able to bind someone with his body, surely. Yeah, that's what I wanted for his ult. I just like all the weird, like, silly stuff that the hero could do. Like, when they said you could transform and shift out of it, I assumed it would be a really wide wall, like fridge mode, so you could block people, but no. I wanted them to get rid of his ult, and I wanted his ult to be a skill shot, where either you could, like, stretch across an area and people couldn't walk through you, or what you do is you can dash to an enemy and then you root them in place. And then you can dash to another enemy. And you can keep resetting it and go 6 times. And you like tie them all together. But because it would be such like a visual mess and everything, I think maybe it would like... He just turns into like... You know, he's basically like a torso and like a tail. Like, for like animation purposes or whatever. Like the bottom half is just wrapped around the last person and then he goes to the next one and the next one. But then it... maybe they are all just attached by like basically just the arm. Like length or width or whatever. And as they're attached, maybe they're just slowed heavily. And they're initially just rooted in place until you select the next target, and then they're just slowed. But I like that as an alt, like for controlling and stuff like that. The only team up that is close to his OG release of balancing the elasticity. Yeah. That thing makes the hero worse, yeah. For generated elasticity, it might be good, which is also a problem in its current state, right? Because if it did, the active state lasts so short that if you transform, you're wasting the team up. And unenhanced lets you have your right click to build the elasticity, otherwise you can only do it with your E, which is kind of shit. It's better than Marvel Rivals. Deadlock, great game. It's alright. Did you just say Peggle? I think I've seen that one. Okay, it's time to talk about the actual topic I had a script for. It's so peaceful in here. Okay. Live disconnected. Are you guys still here on Twitch? I think you're still good. It does this sometimes. Dear rivals. Wait. What was my... Me when I'm stupid? Is the Rivals devs' response to Storm enough? I feel like that works. I had to become wicked there for 2 seconds. Dear Rivals, we've seen the community's feedback regarding today's announcement of Storm's most recent costume, as well as the overall sentiment towards your cosmetic options. We hear your passion and want to share our plan going forward with the community. We'll be upgrading the Sacred Skies swimsuit costume to Legendary for free in the near future. We'll include an all-new lobby animation and an updated MVP. The costume will still be sold at the current price. Players who purchase the costume will receive a free Ultimate Effect upgrade. We want to ensure the community that I can read. We want to ensure the community that there will be more... We want to ensure the community that there will be more Storm Legendary tier costumes coming, so please keep your eyes on the skies over the rest of the year. While we deeply value the expressive nature of our players, our number one goal is to create a positive community for everyone who loves this game. I saw you guys cashing in on the vibes memes. Are we forgetting that one? This community's number one generator of death threats. Easily. Just straight up. Cool. And while we understand that tensions run high, harassment of our staff, including the development team and moderators, is not acceptable. As the upgrades will take some time, please be patient, as we are already hard at work on the above. Get ready for the Mistress of the Elements to reign over the battlefield soon. Yeah, ignite the battle. Type shit. It's absolutely not their number one goal. Infighting is traffic on socials. So, you know, there'd be an amount of that just benefits them. I think they are very much an all press is good press angle. But, like, I would say that I think the game encourages and allows or nurtures toxicity to happen in a lot of ways. It could do better. That's also like on them as well in like hero releases and stuff, how they treat balance, how they treat the roles, etc., etc. People being in different camps because of what they mean, blah blah blah, but also I think competitive integrity, the rank system, all of this. I think there's very little trust across ranks regarding players' teams. The dirty jobs are too dirty of flexing. They're just too dirty. I think the ways that they try to migrate people into those roles long term will probably degrade them further. And also do a poor job of like, oh, there's finally a fun tank. Guess what? You can only play it 10% of the time. You're a mag player. That kind of thing. And then players, because of the structure of the game, attribute having to do these jobs a lot of the time to their teammates, especially if their teammates playing the fun stuff do a poor job. This comes from the select screen at the start, the scoreboard, etc., etc. None of this is part of the script, so it's probably not going to be in the video, but just, yeah. Okay. The developers had to respond to the uproar around Storm, so is it enough? They're upgrading her swimsuit. They're upgrading her swimsuit skin. I can't say that. They're upgrading her swimsuit skin to legendary, getting a new MVP, and a free alt VFX upgrade. More legendaries are apparently on the way. All of this is good. But it doesn't answer the question of why it happened in the first place. It's not like this was the first time the devs heard about their statement of characters that aren't white women. Their statement? The fuck? It's not like this was the first time the devs had heard about their treatment. It's that time of night, bro. It's not like this was the first time the devs heard about their treatment of a character that wasn't a white woman. This is key. While we understand that tensions run high, harassment of our staff, including the dev team and moderators, is not acceptable. Do I think people should do this? No. The people who run the game care about what makes the money. And if they don't think Storm skins would, then people creating so much of a problem that it becomes cost effective to now make Storm skins and make that problem go away makes sense. It explains why they would explains now why they would improve the Storm skins. Yeah, I think that goes better. Explains now why they would improve Storm skins. They can also decide to respond to things players are passionate. They can also decide to respond to things players are passionate about to nurture. Fan. They can also decide to respond to things that players are passionate about to nurture loyalty. But again, why this treatment of Storm in the first place? Yes, some skins will sell more than others. But corporate has a massive hand in deciding who they will push to the forefront. If there are better quality skins constantly on other characters, they will naturally get more sales there. Luna was being pushed off the rip at launch. It's not like Marvel characters like Storm aren't popular. What do you guys think? Okay, I got there in the end. Meow. Catch up on chat.
Trouble has arrived.
If Moon Knight only permanently switches every time he ults. That's what I was saying. Like, that would be sick. Like, Samus. MVP got no work in it. I don't care that it wasn't a legendary. Yeah, I don't care about the rarity. I care about the quality. Gallus, you good? I'm stupid. Gameplay matters just as much as popularity. Storm is not fun. I think that's potentially fair. How many people are out here playing Psylocke, though?
That's 3.
We've been discovered.
Which one needs a legendary as well? Hot take, but quality over rarity. I agree with that 100%, yeah. Marvel's players harassing the devs for a low effort skin to be a legendary surely is something. The thing is, it's not, oh, we need a legendary, harass the devs. That's not the... If that was just it, like, was that coming from Adam players? No. Like, it's also besides the point. Like, I didn't explicitly say it, but I did say white women. Like, there have been enough question marks put up around the fact that for some reason, they really shelf the black characters. They do. They're not in the limelight. I mean, I was looking at the Storm skin. It even seems like the fact that it's so phoned in with how egregious they've been with Guna skins. I'm going to say it what it is. Oh, you've never been to the beach. Yeah, well, I didn't buy women at the beach. Okay. To be turned around for my 3-hour game session and stay in front of me. Okay. The devs didn't decide what those women wear on the beach. And these aren't autonomous women who decided what to wear. All right, stop. For goodness skins, bro. This is the cash cow. This is like, they go fucking balls to the wall. Everyone's like BBL to the nines, all right? Alt VFX, sound effects, everything. 7 recolors, 3 recolors, bloody, you know, the little accessories, etc., etc. For Storm, they didn't even make an MVP that did any of their egregious camera angles and everything. I can't believe I'm dying on this hill. But they didn't have the cameraman, like, very questionably pointing the thing at her behind. And that also makes me question, in the context of how much this has been pointed out, that they kind of, like, I feel like they, especially when theme comes into question, like the Egyptian theme, and give, like, Punisher a skin and Squirrel Girl and not Storm. But then, like, maybe just, like, putting, like, just not making stuff for black characters. Them not cashing in on the absolute cash cow of the Guna skins, even when they make a beach skin for a black character, makes me go, is this that they don't think she's attractive? It makes me think that a little bit. Like, it could be a little part of the entire thing. They didn't show me Storm's ass, what the fuck? Like, I'm tiptoeing around it, but, like, they will show you everyone's ass the moment they fucking can. The moment they get the chance, they're like, yep, the camera is going up the hole, alright? Everyone spread it. You too, fucking Cap. No one's safe. But so far, if they're black, they won't do it. Why is that? You fair Sandy's ass is invisible in a swimsuit. To fit my narrative, even though maybe fair. She's attached to a black character. Because they don't enjoy working on them, if anything. I've kind of said this. I said this recently as well. It's like, guys, there is the corporate directive of what they're going to push, but it's also like Eastern Game Development Company, and this is known to be somewhat of a phenomenon. But also there's the cultural part, or racism, just straight up. Like, you don't get into game dev just because you're in the rat race, or this is a job for me and I'm just here to pay the bills a lot of the time. Concept artists are there to generate shitloads of ideas for them to decide what are we going to drive, what are we going to push to the next stage of production, etc., etc. And a lot of art work in quite a few stages of development will incorporate a lot of that. And it's a creative process. And it does, again, and we will never have confirmation, and I can't say it is or it isn't, but, you know, perhaps a lot of the artists don't fucking like working on the black characters either. And again, it could be a cultural thing. Like, and I'm not saying it is or isn't this way, but these are like little parts of it that I have like a little inkling of. And, you know, they have their cash cows that they pushed really hard, like Luna, etc. But I think there's absolutely characters that they have tried to ignore. And when they finally do get a, let's be honest, kind of reactive Storm skin in the first place, it's phoned in as hell. And when they're like, oh my god, we can show their behind and zoom in on it with the camera in 7 different ways, and they're going to pirouette 8 times in the MVP and then like land on your face. With Storm, she was just in combat. Like, she was just casting abilities. And I'm just like, it was just anything then, like, it has to be cultural at this point. It's like, it's a couple of things. Like, I feel like it's perhaps that. I feel like it's also, they don't think it's going to make any money at all, so they don't want to work on it whatsoever. And there's possibly also, they don't want to work on it in some capacity. I don't know how big or major or whatever. And again, I have zero confirmation of that whatsoever. You know, it could just be the corporate directive.
A big brain isn't enough. A big fist should do the trick.
But when this concern has been touted for so long, for so much time, when they finally respond to it and phone it in, it looks really bad. And I think it's probably fair to make some assumption on that level for the things I just described, if they treat it like this. And, you know, like, if you're saying, okay, look, Storm's getting a beach skin because we keep seeing people say, like, we don't make stuff for black characters, and they phone it in, well, then it's like, okay, the one time you said you were doing this thing and it was kind of a little bit about race, you kind of just didn't give a fuck and thought, oh, you guys will eat anything up then. And, like, and minimized the problem. And that made the problem so much worse. It was for appeasement. Like, and this is always, like, when there's some, like, corporate apology or whatever, we hear you, blah, blah, blah. Like, it always happens not because the realization came to them internally. It's because it was brought upon them, and the bottom line may be affected. You know, like I was saying, it may now just be cost effective to make the problem go away. So now they can make Storm skins, because for the bottom line, now it means financial gain technically to make Storm skins, even if they don't think they'll sell. Because there was too much bad press. And in the long term, that evens itself out. Like,
Trouble has arrived.
they respond to the Storm stuff so quick. It's a shame they haven't acknowledged the double bans, competitive integrity, or harsher penalties for throwing. They only care about printing money. Those are a lot more slow burn long term, and I think they don't know who to listen to with balance. I think they try to listen to everybody, and it doesn't work. And I think the Storm stuff was a lot more acute. Like, bang, there's something going on that we can, like, look and point at and say this is happening. I thought they responded to the outrage about skins, but not literally anything else. They did. I still remember. Season 2 hotfix nerf Wolverine. I still remember that. I was like, yes, this is good. They've identified something. They've identified a pain point I see fucking everywhere. It's in my games too. It mirrors reality, my perception of fucking how shit is going in the game, how this hero is designed, all of that wrapped up in a fucking tight little bow. And they're like, yeah, we're hotfix nerfing Wolverine because kidnapping is completely fucking asinine and this hero is unkillable Thanos level. Right, Season 2 hotfix? That was like the last time they meaningfully hotfixed and respond to people like hating on something. It was when Wolverine got the Phoenix team up. Like, gameplay-wise, that was one of the last times.
That was unusually satisfying.
I don't even remember that. Core memory. I always say they should either balance for casuals or go full comp balancing. I disagree with this. My problem with them not knowing who to listen to is that I think they are too reactive to some stuff, and it makes a lot of shit they do completely at odds with itself. Like they didn't nerf any of like the top bands or especially like Mantis, etc. because they were like, we want to see how supports will adjust to like the hood being added. Okay, I guess that's one of their arbitrary rules. Right? Like, there's a lot of shit like that that's, like, at odds with the other stuff they do. But I think, like, I'm, like, losing my train of thought because I'm also thinking about the... I meant to talk about the buff to the support alt charge. I feel like it's really, really questionable, and it's an arbitrary rule. It's like they buff supports in this way globally because they feel like more people play support when they get their ults quicker. So like, okay, we've created a like arbitrary rule that holds a lot of the game systems hostage and favors supports for the purpose of engagement. How do you stabilize that effect in a way that's like healthy for balance and doesn't fucking fuck everything? Like, they balance based on social media backlash like on Reddit. Yes, that's what I'm getting at. I think you can balance for both competitive and casual. I don't think they're mutually exclusive, and I think it's a false dichotomy, and it's mostly framed in that like false dichotomous way in content. I think like big creators or whatever, oh, we shouldn't listen to pros, we shouldn't listen to casuals or whatever. It's like, it's not the point. I think that is besides the point. It's not one or the other. Often they have similar pain points. You can make balance patches intelligently to address both. If you understand where the skill ceiling of a hero and they make the heroes is, then necessarily you can make targeted changes around where the ceiling is and elements of the character's kit that you get value at the ceiling without or affecting less lower ranks, and thus you could balance for both. It's like fucking, here's an example, right? I think Mr. F runs it down, especially like console low rank, and people think he's broken, right? If the projectile from this could headshot, would it change anything for them? Probably not. That can't always be distilled. I don't believe that.
Double KO.
That was simple.
The thing is, it's like you can say with the existing kit blah blah blah, but I could just hit you back with the yeah, maybe that should be enabled in the team up. Because a lot of shit in this game is also way more modular and fast moving. It's like the team up system is the perfect place for them to stage for and investigate different areas to make a hero healthier or more interesting. It is too complicated to little Timmy. He just want to click and boom. Exactly. So what the fuck is little Timmy doing in a discussion about balance ever, right? He doesn't know anything.
Trouble has arrived. Sorry about that.
You think they will rework BP? Widow was a one-of-a-time thing. She had like 1% pick rate with half of them throwing.
Fantastically elastic.
They gifted Kingsman points. They got in on the vibes, blah, 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 memes or whatever. They do a lot of stuff because they really want social media chatter. I'm gonna be real. I think Widow rework was probably expedited as a concept or as a feasible thing to do. A large part because of the press they could get out of it. But they rework Panther? I don't know.
That was unusually set. Fight the stretch.
You still streaming? Yeah, I need to stop. There's 6 games of comp today, only won one. That's a shame. Yeah, I think if you don't think something can be distilled in that way, or like identify its skill ceiling or how it gets that done, like I'm sorry, that's a problem you can design and solve for. I mean, that is a designer's job. That can be separated out and distilled.
Predictable outcome.
Double KO.
Fantastically elastic.
Quick Necros, go play for the vibes. For the fan example, that goes against the point of the ability. You can't just say that.
One beyond all limits.
Double KO.
And also, it's like, it's not necessarily something I'd want or whatever, but it's also a very easy, like, quick example that illustrates the point, and it does. Oh, simple balance like how the devs do. No, they can drive engagement with balance changes. They could absolutely do this. I'm sorry, bro.
The odds weren't in your favor.
Double KO.
Want something for Van's team up sucks? Yep. I think one of these just to play like before. 10 seconds of a weaker form is air. Yeah. T Flats was mad he didn't get invited for the stream. Funniest shit ever. I saw some of that. And then gets into a drama with Lucky Zeal. Which, I saw some of that shit, and it's like, well... I'm really picking and choosing sides here, man. It's like... Hydrogen baby? Versus coughing bomb?
That's 3.
That's one down.
You don't know how to combat against something that never had time to shine and always thrown into ban in the low elo? Don't know how to play against them, which is also pain points? I don't know if that... I understood that. Wrong messenger, right message. True. Like as it was generally toxic as fuck back in Overwatch. No, he's like, guys, when I talk about... Until Kingsman, I guess. When I talk about the drama economy and just the lack of respect and complete slop, like kind of shameful behavior that is really pervasive in content in most of like the NA TikTok new gen creators that came up in Marvel Rivals. Like there was a name I was thinking in my head. He was not the only one. But yeah, I was singing Overwatch, but like I also like ran into him in like the first tournament I was in this game. And immediately bro was trying to turn it into some pissing contest, like just talking shit behind backs and whatever. I'm like, I don't stop. Just like I was, yeah, we're not like 15 years old on school camp, bro, and this is the one, like, you know, the social hierarchy, there's like the popular kids who like bully other kids, and there's there's some like second rung kids who attach themselves to the popular kids, and they have this really weird, annoying, sycophantic behavior, and they try to overdo it. A lot of MFs like that making TikToks in this game, bro.
No hard feelings.
Double KO. That's 3.
All the people who are lame as hell and try to make up for it by being performatively way worse people. Anyway, it's getting late.
That's 3.
Hydrogen baby versus coughing bomb is forever going into my vocab. I'm glad. Have a great time, twin. Have a good day. Thanks, Twip. You too. I'd love to play and see a new patch after the whole team up changes. Then Big Z show me how much he loves his golden child. Does it interest you plant little K-popping star? I think the Season 9 patch was really good, but it's like... I think their philosophy for making changes is so inherently flawed, but it's also in a way that I think works against them. Like, I think sometimes it's not things we can't see or whatever, or it might be for future heroes or whatever. It's like, this was a huge content drop. Season 9 was its own big content drop and a massive draw of that season. Half the team ups aren't being played. All development is about new content in this game. That is numbers, engagement, and thus sales getting pissed into the wind. Fix it. That is what they're here for, and they're not doing it. I think that's really bad. It's not like, oh, I want competitive integrity in my exact rank on my exact heroes. Nope. Nope. Where's the content, bro? Get it on the fucking shelf. Have a long ass cooldown. The Black Cat's invis. Why is that shit perma? Should have internal cooldowns on all the shop items. Update for them to make supports broken again. It was just back to the same immediately. Yeah. It's because things changed. The problem you have is that they have juiced up the value floor and skill floor of the resource, like the healing resource providing part of strategist kits, that when you make ults relatively the same as everything else, that's not enough. If they made an emergency patch that quickly, they were pissing away support players. And that tells me that the player base they've captured for supports are completely reliant on the free value. Not all of them, but enough to make them make an emergency patch. Like, if we hadn't started like this, maybe we'd have a wider support player base. If you let them learn, and if you let things stabilize for a bit, and you let other people who don't want to just be fucking heal bots all the time migrate into the role, maybe things would stabilize. If you designed a balance for it, maybe things would stabilize. But it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and the snake's going to eat its own tail. Just like, oh, people only buy Luna skins when 90 out of 100 skins they make are for Luna, right? You know, oh, people are only going to play support if they get their ults really quick and they can save everything with their ults. Yeah. Because you've never fucking made a carved out space in the role for a support that does anything else. You have never attracted a player base that can do anything else on support. There isn't a player base, so if you remotely change that experience, you pissed away players and made an emergency patch that quickly, it's gonna look like a transition period. And they weren't okay with that. So, you know. To be honest, I don't think they want that. Or they're not interested in it, at least yet.
Trouble has arrived.
If they wanted to expand the support player base or expand the fantasy of what you're doing on the role, it probably needs a more comprehensive approach. But we started that approach in Season 7 when we nerfed ults, and we've half undone that crucial first step. I think is a really bad sign, especially this late. 7.0, ults nerfed. 9.0 hotfix, support ults buffed. Did we learn anything from the positive response to that, like globally? Season 7.0? Remember, Gallia, the strategists, not supports. True, they're not supports. They're strategists. Just call them healer then. Because it's not like you've made any that strategize. If you weren't a heal bot, let's not forget the amount of power creep you will get so that you can resemble one. These are not hybrid characters. These are not, you're a strategist or whatever. You're not making an amplifier of damage and providing other means of value. You're getting reworked to be a survivability ult. You are everything a support ult does, boiled down to its core mechanics. You know, just all of it, yeah.
Trouble has arrived.
You mean my BRB placement requires strategization? Oh yeah, that thing that they still haven't removed from the kit because it's not fun at all. You're an AoE healer, even Gambit is now. Why do you think, after what they said about people play support when they get their ults quicker, they never nerfed his ult and they kept dragging their feet on it and kept nerfing his neutral? People kept complaining about it, so they needed to do something. Oh, we have to respond. But they were never going to budge. And what did they end up doing? Not only did they not touch the ult, they didn't affect the win rate, but ruining his neutral again and again and again and again meant more and more of his power budget was in the ults. So what does he have to do as Gambit? This guy who can move around and has these aggressive cooldowns and all this dynamic shit in his kit and can fight? You need to farm the ult by heal botting, and you do none of that. Another character that could have opened up the role to more dynamism. Your thoughts on the Hood? I think he's pretty good. I think I like him. I like him as an addition. I think his cooldowns fit the role quite well. Oddly enough, despite, I think there's a bit of slop in the kit. It's mainly just like the gun brawl slop and tank farming. I think everything else is good. Like, and I think he functions pretty well. I think he's unique enough. I think his mitigation is actually good. I think he's a hit. Yeah, I think they did well. I don't know if it's by accident. Because you can say all this stuff, but at the same time, you can also say, look, they just made a guy who runs around, like, saves himself from dying and just spams bullets. Which is true, but the exact combination of what he has and the ult as well, I really like. I think is quite good. So, yeah. All right. TikTok, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for the love tonight. I'll be back Monday. Bye-bye, TikTok. I'm going to say the same to YouTube now. Sub man, and I genuinely find it the most fun for that reason. Flanking and supporting my team is... sitting in back and healing? Something. It's more fun than sitting back and healing. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, but it can be great if it's just applied to one character. That's what I thought, yeah. Okay. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Right now it is Friday, 11:54 p.m. I don't do YouTube streams on Wednesdays, YouTube guys. But otherwise, thank you for the love tonight. Have a good weekend. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by, guys. See you, Joe. See you, Scar. See you, Nick. See you, Nuka.